welcome back or whatever. Please look at this.
I don't like this. This shit too happy. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Hey, yo, what? Max, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? First of all, you heard like a few seconds of the song.
Y'all know how I feel about that happy shit.
Bro, what are you?
Y'all know how I feel about that happy-ish is insane, Max. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Like, actually, what is bro talking about?
Right.
I was gonna leave this alone. I was like, you know what? Whatever. It's Black Boy Max. Respectfully, please don't take this the wrong way, but I don't respect or even acknowledge this nigga's opinion on music even remotely because this is the same nigga who just recently discovered Metallica. And all.
Wait, what you mean he just was? Hold on. What do you mean he just discovered? I gotta hold on. Let me find something real quick. How old is Playboy Max? Max is 22. Gang, you just discovered Metallica at 22 years old? I mean, I guess, but coming out of pocket or coming out your mouth with crazy musical takes is interesting when that just happened, bro.
Almost 2026. But then I thought about how reading through that chat on that stream, because when I saw that clip, I had to go to the VOD to really see if like what he was saying was warranted or not. The chat was low-key not really feeling the album either. And it's not that they were hating on it. They were just like, meh, which is fine. They're entitled to their own rap opinion. Sure. Everyone is. Except I don't think it's their opinion, bro. Let's be serious here. The average nigga who's sitting in a Black Boy Max stream for any other reason than pure boredom is probably like in the 11th grade or below. And that's no disrespect to, my younger viewers, but...
Yeah, there's a lot of... He's definitely got a very, very young audience. I would argue he probably does.
That age is just very impressionable. Most of the time with a lot of these streamers is that they have a very impressionable audience, which makes sense because if you sit up and watch shit like this, I'm just willing to bet you don't have much going on other than, some homework turned in for second period in the morning.
Probably.
Basically I'm trying to say most streams, again, have younger viewers. Nothing inherently wrong with that. However, where my issue comes in is that these streamers will say extremely dumb shit like, this album is too happy. And because of how impressionable your audience is, now they're gonna say stupid shit like that because you're an idol to them. What I want to get into is like how I feel like I don't think we should be listening to niggas like Kai Cenat or niggas like Sauce Kill when it comes to their opinions on fucking music, bro. Now, when I say that, I don't mean it's, I hate Kai Cenat or I hate Sauce Kill. Like, please don't take away that that's all I'm trying to say is that streamers just suck. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that you shouldn't be listening to Kai Cenat's opinion on music in a serious manner because, well, if we're being real, how do y'all not know that if he supposedly likes something a lot, that he's not just getting paid a nasty amount of money to say it?
In reality, you don't. That's the ultimate fact. Fact is, we have no idea whether or not Kai Cenat or Max or whoever it is who's listening to whatever song on stream is being paid to listen to it or not. And I will argue it's much more likely that he is.
Do y'all remember when niggas was saying that he had a music stylist like as a joke? I can't fully even say that it is a joke because this man could quite literally be getting paid under the table to say something sounds good when it's not. Or better yet, you know what? We'll come back to that. Kai Cenat is a massive, massive voice, whether he knows it or not, which he definitely does know it. Obviously, with millions upon millions of followers across every single platform, I think he definitely knows that. And with a voice like that, obviously he's going to be curated and careful with what he chooses to say while a camera is in his face, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, these kids are just extremely impressionable. Like, look at the chat right here for this clip. I'm sure these are real people, but I'm just willing to bet none of them pay bills respectfully.
The vast majority of them, no. Most of them, probably not, bro. Especially saying stuff like yachts. Probably not, bro.
I think Kai Cenat gets paid to say certain things about music. I genuinely can't just say no with full confidence, y'all. I don't think he's gotten paid for every single reaction stream he's done to like albums, but who knows? Either way, you can't trust this nigga's word on music. And that doesn't mean fully trust mine either. I just share my opinions, but labels aren't approaching me with hundreds of thousands of dollars just to say something's good. And I think y'all know that, seeing as y'all seem to think I hate on just about everything. Listen, because I know you've seen the title and that's why you clicked, right? I want to explain something to you. There are two types of streams where rappers actually appear because they're promoting their music, or it just seems like they actually really genuinely want to be there. Some of you may remember when Lil Uzi went on Aiden Ross's stream a few years back.
Yes, I do. In fact, this was to me one of the more like genuine streams, if I'm being honest with you.
And then, you know, they dyed Aiden's hair, yada yada, right? This stream is, honest to God, one of my favorite collaborative streams between an artist and a streamer, because while Uzi was there, it didn't seem like he was there to just promote his music. In fact, he didn't even drop that year or the year after that.
I think that that's really one of the like key factors, if I'm being honest, right? Is whether or not the artist is over there to actually do anything like on stream and to actually like try to entertain or try to hang out, anything like that, versus the streamer versus the rapper who's about to come up on stream and probably do nothing. Kind of like, man, you remember when Cardi was on Aiden's stream and he like got him for like, what was it, like $1 million or $2 million, something like that? That.
Whoever sets these streams up, whether it be a streamer getting in contact with the manager or the label paying the streamer, is neither here or there. I think what actually matters is the intent of the artist being on the stream. We all know Lil Uzi is a character, and I don't mean he acts a certain way just because cameras are rolling. I mean, he's just genuinely an anomaly in the industry where the cool thing is to be quiet or gangsta or reserved. While Uzi, on the other hand, came on Aiden's stream, freestyled with him, joked around with him. That's why that stream is memorable, because it was more of a vibe that just didn't seem forced. But this was 2021 when the industry was becoming more aware of the fact that these streamers' voices matter, you know, to kids or really whoever. Nowadays, it doesn't really seem to hit the way it used to. And I think it's because we all know why niggas like Lil fucking Baby is doing a stream with Plaque Boy Max.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, he does not like Lil Baby. Also, I mean, is Baby good, bro? I ain't gonna lie. He look terrible in this image, bro. He looks terrible. He don't look like he really want to be there. I'm sure that if I remember correctly, they really wasn't even doing nothing on stream.
That shit is so unbelievably forced. Never mind the fact that they're both under Capitol Records. So
that's crazy. That's crazy.
You know there's puppeteering at play here, and it's the fact that someone a little bit more aware, i.e. me and maybe you watching this video, can already pick out the fact that this stream is only happening to better the career of Lil Baby. Side note, who realistically, by the way, hasn't made good fucking music since like 2020, like COVID era.
Ooh, that's a deep cut. But he's right. He's right.
If we just keeping it a buck, like, oh yeah, here goes UV about to hate again. Yeah, I'm finna hate. I don't care, bro. Bro, like, no, bro. I'm not listening to Lil Baby in almost 2026. No, I don't care. That's why I feel
valid crash out.
I feel like this whole streaming mixing with the industry shit is all forced. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hate these streamers, but you have to understand something. They make crazy bank just for doing what you want them to do. That is literally what their job is. You tell them to do something and they'll do it. Oh, hey, you guys you listen to this album or whatever? Like, so I sit there, bob my head for like an hour, and now I just made, man, I don't even know how much money these niggas be making, bro.
Honestly, I don't even know if we really want to know. It's probably something ungodly.
But the point is like, once the labels get involved, what they say doesn't really matter. And even if the labels aren't involved, all they're doing is just pleasing an audience, i.e. you watching the stream or whatever. You know what? Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? Oh my God. I do. Is it innovative? Absolutely. There's definitely a cheat code to this. Like, look at the views of this entire vibe. That is worth something. However, my problem with this is that, like I've already discussed, the audience is just impressionable. I'm going to keep saying that because I need you to understand the act of a streamer and a rapper coming together on a stream for seemingly no reason.
Bro, they don't, like, it's so obvious that, like, Baby and the rest of them don't even really want to be there, and it's really, like, bringing down the energy of the whole stream, you know?
It's not as empty as you may think. They're going to subconsciously make you formulate an opinion on said artist by having them on. Young Thug went on Aiden's stream. For what? Like, why did he do that? Because there's only one correct answer. Put it in the comments. I'm responding to whoever gets it right. It's actually
I'm not going to put it down in the comments, but I will venture to say that it is to gain a little white boy audience. To gain that little white boy Republican audience.
Actually funny that we're talking about this because Bruce Drop Him Off, who is probably one of the only streamers I could actually stomach.
Bruce is for sure, probably I would say he's my number one most underrated and underappreciated streamer because he normally calls things out well before anyone really starts paying attention to it. So whatever he's about to pull up right now is probably going to be something that's going to be affecting multiple industries inside of the next 6 months. Call it.
And probably one of the only streamers I could honestly say I relate to had this to say in regards to bringing artists on stream.
It's like more of like a passionate cosign, I feel like, rather than like it's something he actually listens to rather than something like, oh, like you're on the come up, I'm gonna cosign you. Like that's how I
That's why I don't do that dick riding shit, bro. I ain't gonna dick ride the shit, bro. Just cause you feel me? Like just cause you trending, bro. I don't give a fuck about no trend. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm not finna have you come on my stream and spit 16, nigga. We can come on. You can come on this bitch. You can. What you talking about, Cap? You can come on this bitch. We can pour four in a fucking cream soda before I have a nigga come on this bitch and rap. Facts. I don't give a f-
Now, I seen in the comments that people were saying this is a diss towards Black Boy Max. I don't think that's that. That's a bit of a stretch. But I do honestly feel like he's kind of right. Like, most of what you see being put in front of you as far as these streams with these artists is damn near just fabricated. It's set up a certain way. It's just not authentic.
It's not almost anything. That's exactly what it is. It's forced. Lil Baby does not want to be hanging out with Black Boy Max.
Someone in the comments responded to this saying, I don't even watch Max anymore because of this. He's not even authentic in the streams no more. Now with Max, yeah, I can understand how it doesn't feel authentic. I mean, he's literally signed. We already went over how it made no sense for Lil Baby to be on the stream. If you're low vibrational, you're just going to be like, who cares? It's just a big rapper and he's a big streamer. It's not fake. They just wanted to work together. But if you watch that VOD of that entire stream,
every single clip of this, it's the same thing. It's Max having all the energy and Baby like literally looking like he don't want to be there.
You can honestly tell that that's like one of their first times ever interacting. Like the teacher picked your partner on the project in school and they just got paired up together. That's what that stream feels
he's
like.
Not wrong.
It's boring as fuck. But honestly, something else I want to leave you with, right, is to just stop listening to these niggas' opinions on music because 9 times out of 10, they're literally getting paid to say what they're saying. And the other half is that they quite literally just are saying dumb shit. Like, for example, there's this other streamer named XQC that I have never a day in my life watched. I have legit...
Not gonna lie, I've never watched an XQC stream. I can't deal with him not speaking English thing.
Only seen clips of him since like 2017. Now, do I not like XQC? No, it's not that. It's just he seems like a babbling idiot. Every time I've seen a clip of this nigga, he's like that one character off of that old Nick show where you can't...
Okay, so it's not just me. Yeah, he's like Donnie off of the Wild Thornberries.
Understand a single word he's saying.
Okay, and then so basically it would be my 20, you're 5, but it on paper you're 15.
Sorry, I don't speak. Wait, what'd you say?
So basically,
like he's speaking English, bro. But he's not, though.
to take a lot of damage, I dropped him back by
They be making jokes about speaking Cardinese. Who speak XQC, bro?
by like an idiot.
Bro, what the what?
This streamer decided to say, well, you know what? Check this out.
Is why I'm feeling a like 2 on this thing.
That's crazy. That is such a hater note. That's crazy. He gave clips a 9. The reality with this guy is that if you care that much about lyrics, just read a book. Ask the rappers to write books and read their books, read their tweets, read their thoughts. The music is more than just fucking lyrics. Nobody gives a shit. I listen to a song. I don't care about what they say. They could be speaking German for all I give a shit about. I listen to some Chinese rap sometimes. Wanna know why? Because if it's a vibe, I play on my speaker. Because I don't give a no lyrics, bitch. It's
although that's valid-ish, I'm sure there's about to be a caveat.
noises.
First of all, why were you watching an album review of a project that you realistically didn't fuck with in the sense of, oh, lyrics don't matter. Lyrics don't matter at all. I just feel like lyrics don't matter. I somewhat agree with that, but there's also this clip.
Not a thing of that.
The rain could
Get to heaven, how
I'm good on that.
Bro, he's literally listening to 1 second of a song, bro. and you supposed to take his opinion on music serious?
Good. With his beat, chat, isn't that?
So it's very clear that you just don't fuck with lyricism at all. And I mean, he quite literally is skipping through the album after only hearing mere seconds of the track. Fuck are you doing? You know, it just doesn't make sense. But my issue comes in with the fact that you're gonna make other people behave this way. This is what that stupid ass phrase of rap fatigue is just coming from. It's becoming more common because of shit like this.
Yep.
Okay. It's repetitive. It's oversaturated. It's uninspired. It's almost.
Is he serious? All right.
A copy of a whole lot of Red's kind of vibe, kind of constructed philosophy. Overloaded, full of kind of edgy, metallic sounds and.
The song's not done, by the way.
Bullshit ad libs and fake lyrics that mix with the ad libs to make you think. Wait, was that a lyric? Was it an ad-lib? Was it an onomatopoeia?
But wasn't he just dick riding, saying that he doesn't want to be able to listen to lyrics though?
Yeah, it's probably all of them at the same time.
Which, if you guys want a video on why I think rap fatigue is the dumbest shit in the world, more than happy to provide that. But again, I'm not gonna keep going in circles that. These young fans don't need to watch shit like this and think that that's how rap music intake works. Realistically, music intake in general works. Please understand that most of these streamers more than likely have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to reviewing albums or giving their takes on music.
I just told you Max is 22, bro. He's 22. He has no clue. He doesn't know anything.
Gonna be like, this is ass. This is too happy.
He knows how to make his own music. He doesn't understand probably most music, man.
Like, shut the and please don't take what I'm saying as me saying, oh, I'm so high and mighty because I know a lot.
No, that's not saying that either.
About music either. I'm just saying these guys are trying to entertain their audience by doing what's popular and so on and so forth. While I realistically just whine into a fucking microphone in my room because I feel so passionate about this music shit. It's literally one of my favorite things to do. I don't know. But for now, streamers are ruining rap music, I guess. I'm not sorry for saying that either.
Nah, I get that. I definitely get that. I feel like this, right? I feel like a big part of the problem is, it goes back to kind of what he was talking about. At the end of the day, these are kids, man. And in some cases, they're not kids, they adults, but they're adults that they don't understand anything about music, man. They don't listen to a bunch of different genres. They don't really know too much at all. And yeah, they could be getting paid to just dick ride, you know? So probably stop listening to them and their opinions on music, man. Probably stop. And just, if you really want to listen to something, go listen to it yourself and figure out whether or not you actually like that thing. I was about to start talking like SQC, man. Bro, the way he talks is insane. But I'm Coach Zay. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, merch, link in the description, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.